like for 2 months, and then I came back. So now I'm back in New York, just chilling here till I don't know when.
Nobody knows when.
No.
Nobody knows when.
Crazy.
Gotcha. Well, we wait on some more people. It seems like almost every week, like majority of the people who are not from Florida on this podcast always cancel like the day before, the day of. So
Really?
I try to mix it up between like LA, DC, and South Florida, but yeah, most of the people who are not from South Florida, they usually don't show up. So, but we'll see what happens. Either way, the point of this is, like I said, we'll talk, chop it up for like an hour or whatever. If you don't know how to, I can help you out. But as you see, Mr. Mark Minch has done, change your names to your Instagram or whatever you want to be followed at. I should say Twitter, Facebook, or whatever. But if it is Facebook, obviously just kind of probably put it in parentheses, like to specify it. And yeah, like I said, so this is a good opportunity, like to network with each other, meet people who, from different, coming from different scenes, as well as just, talk about whatever, if somebody got some gems they want to drop, y'all want to have a roast session, we can start with Mark's guitar, but I don't know where this came from, but this is a thing.
It's what I'm doing now instead of going out.
Gotcha. No, I'm with it, man. You got to change your background, man. You can't have your house-looking background with a guitar. You need like a,
Okay, all right. I can do that.
Get like the Powerline concert behind you from Goofy Movie. I always wanted to go to that concert, by the way. I just want to let y'all know that. As a kid.
Which concert?
Powerline, on the Goofy Movie. At the end of the movie, the little concert that he tricked his dad into going to.
Wait, can you guys hear me?
Yes, but we can't see.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Technical difficulties. I apologize. What's up, y'all?
What's up with you?
Yeah, I know. Right when I came in, I heard, yeah, these South Florida guys, they're probably not going to show up.
Well, actually, I was just giving y'all compliments, but you ruined it, Rodrigo, so thank you for that.
There I go, man.
Thank you for that. Always can count on you, huh, bud? No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, so I am gonna go. That's way better, Mark. That looks like a rock concert right there. That's a Black family reunion. There we go.
That's what it was.
Yeah, I was trying to get fun backgrounds too, man. Hold on.
This man pulled up the set of Medea in his background.
You have no idea. We'll talk off camera about this party.
Oh my goodness. So yeah, like I was saying, so I am gonna go live at 9:00 majority of you guys' times. Is Rodrigo just looking up, or is he frozen like that?
No, I'm frozen, man. I can't get my backgrounds to work. Oh, great, I'm frozen, but my audio works. That's fun.
You look like a pizza man, like looking for like the like the address or some shit.
Ah, damn it. All right, hold on. I'll be back. I gotta reset it.
I'm sure. Let me see what.
Nice hat, Rudy.
I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You still got that Christmas tree up.
It's not going anywhere. I'll probably actually take it down for Christmas.
You got the Christmas tree up?
I mean,
Nah.
Huh?
It's season. Stores putting up Christmas decorations right now. Just leave it up.
Well, I actually got this from a neighbor who was throwing it out mid-quarantine. So I've had this up probably since about June-ish. Yeah, and the lights and stuff came on it. It's a whole thing. Fast, are you at work?
No, I'm not work.
Oh.
Yeah, it looks like I'm at work.
That
I almost squared this.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Click over and be like, thanks for calling Xfinity.
I did that just for Jay Guy to have a joke. I'm such a team player. Remember that, Jay.
Now, Fast, what's up with you, man?
Doing well. Just trying to get into trouble.
Gotcha. That's
Yeah.
always a good thing.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to take it to the next level. How about you? How are things going with you and your Christmas tree?
Uh, good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, I'm healthy. I'm alive. I'm able to get up and, use the internet because the pandemic didn't happen in the 90s. So,
That's true. That could be worse.
yeah, I can't complain, brother.
That's good. Yeah, no, our place is open in LA to perform outdoor shows, right?
I mean, yes, in the sense of like comics are doing them themselves. It's not like a comedy club having an outdoor like patio show. It's just like comics pulling up on restaurants and hot dog stands and whatever, parking lots, just whatever.
Gotcha.
I've done a couple of Zoom shows, but I haven't fucked with the outside stuff just yet. I'm not. I think if I was in a position where like I was like traveling and getting paid to go be in front of people, and I was gonna do like a good amount of time, that'd be one thing. But like to go, do an open mic with 50 other motherfuckers, some people wearing masks, some people, it's just, I'm not that desperate yet. Like I'll stick with the online stuff. The online stuff is it's shitty compared to in real life as far as stand up, but it is an opportunity to get your jokes off. You know what I'm saying? You get to just run by somebody, but that live.
Yeah, it's better. Online's better than an outdoor show because you have a Zoom account. You do as much time as you want. Outdoor, the laughs aren't the same. It's spread out.
Yeah, but see, I've done outdoor shows before, way before COVID, and I'm even more accustomed to that than I am online. Cause see, like when somebody online, like this is how majority of people look when you're doing shows. I'm talking about no camera or sound, and then sometimes you may have some people with sound. No camera. Like it's just always something, but it's never, you're never gonna get that full effect. You know what I'm saying? You just pretty much just have to trust from whatever the comments are or whatever feedback whoever may have their microphone off or whatever. You just have to trust that that's genuine, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, you're right. It's not the same. You should try Displaced Comedians on Facebook.
What are they doing?
It's a Facebook group of virtual open mics and book shows, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, there we go, guys. I just had to get on my on my private island. Yeah, it was for sale. I found it on eBay real cheap, dude.
Wow.
Addison, why you look so angry?
I know.
Good, man. Sorry about that. Sorry, I don't mean to look all angry. That's my tired face. It's
I thought he was very angry at my Epstein joke. He's like, that's not.
My bad. I just got up from a nap. Sorry about that, guys. I don't mean to.
Oh man, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you guys. Yeah, I was listening to what you were saying about the outdoor shows. I've done outdoor shows that were good, outdoor shows that weren't as good. It just kind of depends. It depends where it is, and how close you get the people together. So,
you had a good time?
Too close, you don't want to keep them too far. So. Yeah.
Nah, that's real.
You had a good time doing those? I heard Mark Norman calling it methadone comedy, and he's like, I need my fix, man. It's not the same. And I'm like, that's the best analysis I heard.
What, an outdoor show or a Zoom show?
All of it, yeah. The non-normal packed rooms. It feels like we're never gonna get that shit again.
I think it goes Zoom, outdoor, and then the comedy clubs. But
the ones with the drive-in shows are the lowest tier of what motherfuckers honking when they like a joke. Like, shit's awful.
Where are y'all doing outdoor shows? Because the ones in New York are rough, to say the least.
What makes them rough?
Well, now it's getting cold, so I don't know if I can do that. I'm not gonna lie.
I can hook you up with a cardigan. I got a ton of them.
Wow, thank you. I haven't heard of those before.
We're live on Facebook, guys, just to let you know.
Hey.
Y'all don't have to freak out, guys. It's okay.
Wait, so are New York shows outdoors pretty much just by name? It's like a patio, but it's still like you're under a roof. There's tables. There's socially distant.
Change your background from the projects, okay? Go back to where That looks
I got Epstein Island. I got my little work test.
all right. Yeah, like I was saying, yeah, y'all don't have to freak out because we're live. It's no pressure. Still be yourselves. That's what we're here to do. Obviously, Marcus being himself, he got his black family in the background. He really has a black family, contrary to popular belief. So, that's
That picture, I just got that recently. This was a couple years ago. It was my wife's grandmother. We had a party for her when she turned 100.
Jesus.
Yeah, he was there too. He
was there too.
was there too. He knew her when she was young. So
Actually, no, that makes sense. Makes sense. All right, so yeah, welcome to the podcast, man. It's called We Are the Groceries. It's really a podcast me and comedian friends started out of boredom during the beginning of the pandemic. Then it just kind of just extended to me just inviting different comics that I've met over time from the different scenes I've been a part of. I've been a part of 3 scenes in a very, very short amount of time because of my constant moving. So I've met a lot of people, and so I just try to I figured I don't really want to necessarily put on a show, but I figured this is a good way for you guys to network, for people you haven't met. Like I said, there's a couple people who canceled, so you won't meet them, I guess, this time. But
Missing out.
whenever you do come back, I'll bring you back and mix you up with a new group or whatever like that. So we'll go from there. So real quick, just for anybody who's gonna tune in and for even this group, because I know we just kind of just jumped in, but I'm gonna give proper introductions real quick, just so everybody knows who's who and where I met you, and then we'll chop it up from there. We can jump back into whatever conversation y'all want. We'll be here for about an hour, and if you got anything you want to promote and stuff like that, we'll do it at the end. For those of y'all who haven't, changed your names to your Instagram or wherever you want to be followed at. I'm including me. I got to do as well. All right. So, and then just let y'all know, comments, don't freak out. If it looks like I'm skipping you, I'm not. I'm just getting ready. I'm going on the order that's on my screen, so it may be different from yours. All right. So don't think I'm saying this is some racist shit or something. All right. So to my top left corner, this guy, South Florida comedian. Real funny dude. I'm not even sure what was the very, very first instant we met. But I know definitely I guess our relationship grew stronger after I crashed their comedy class when I was looking for somebody, and it became a whole thing. But we worked together since then, man. Real funny dude. I believe he's a firefighter. Aren't you a firefighter?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, Mr. J Guy, what's up, bro?
Nice to meet everybody. I'm Jay Guy. All right.
Yeah, I'm all right. Man, many words. Right below him, real funny comedian from the DC area. I've done shows with him. He's put me on his shows. I don't think I know. I'm just going to point this out now. I don't think I know the very first instant I met any of y'all. So I'm not going to try to point that out.
Yeah.
Where I met him at as well, was in D.C. Real funny guy, Mr. Amir. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, but I know you always call it Yaz Comedy. So I know that's the Yaz is in there somewhere. But
Yaz Donnie. Yep.
Yeah, there you
How's
go.
it going? Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Means a lot.
You still in the DMV?
Yeah, live in Arlington. Don't want to go outside. None of these people wear masks, man. Going crazy.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Arlington. Yeah.
Shit, Texas.
No, man. It's Virginia, man. I said DMV. You don't know what the DMV is? You ain't been outside of Miami?
Department of Motor Vehicles in Arlington, Texas.
Right. Okay.
That's what I heard, man.
All right. So move right along. Below him, we got another comedian. I actually don't know the day, but I do know where I met him. I met him at Red Bar. He was hosting an open mic at the time. He was taking pictures. This man was just doing everything. He's invited me to other mics and stuff that he's put on and hosted. I think you really look like the bad guy from the movie Air Bud, the first one. The one. That is spot on. I don't know his real name, but spot on. But my guy Addison Rex, what's up, bro?
What's up? Thanks for that intro.
Yeah, no doubt, man. What made you chop it off? You know, is I guess halfway or whatever.
Well, I chopped it off more than halfway. It was very, very long, and I don't know, man. Change it up a little bit.
Gotcha.
Why not?
Gotcha. No doubt. Where are you at these days?
I'm still in Chicago.
Chicago. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
How is it there? Are y'all open and closed down, eating outside?
It's like a lot of things outside. You know, things aren't really back to normal yet. The comedy clubs are slowly opening at like a smaller capacity, and you'll see like see-through like barriers in between each table kind of thing. They do a pretty good job here of keeping everyone so they're feeling like a little, you know, feeling kind of safe.
That's probably getting robbed or shot or some shit. That's not even COVID. They put in the bed.
Yeah, they'll put like a see-through kind of barrier going on, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And they'll switch out like they'll have like 4 different microphones, and they'll constantly be rotating it out, sterilizing them, stuff like that.
Gotcha. Damn, that's deep. I don't think they doing nowhere near that here. Motherfuckers outside. So most of them at like 4.5 feet apart. They're not even at a full 6. They can't even fit them on. So.
Outside in Chicago, like you have to sterilize your bulletproof vest or whatever.
Right. What kind of mug are you drinking out of?
Oh yeah, I'm in my Mexican ass restaurant. I have everything.
Gotcha. All right. We'll move right along. We'll go right here to the man with the mug sipping his tea. Backwards hat. Is your hat back? Are you washing dishes now? Are you like on break?
No, bro. It's out of respect because I'm just growing my hair. I haven't gotten a haircut since this all started.
Wow.
Just letting it grow.
Wait, let me see how long it is. Look.
It's long, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, looking like Vegeta and shit. I'm going Super Saiyan right now, man.
Yeah, no, that's pretty deep. Gotcha. Rodrigo Ramirez, what's up, brother? How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing, guys?
Yeah, you and your people's restaurant down in South. What is it called? In
Homestead.
Homestead. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, my family's been running restaurants since like the 80s in Miami. It's really a blessing, but we opened this one in February of this year, and we're like, what could go wrong? And then, bro, yeah, it's been crazy. It's been just nonstop bullshit.
Gotcha. Well, that dope money.
I froze on a very stupid face, but yeah.
Yeah, you did. All right, so moving right along. South Florida comedian in reference to where I met this young lady, but she's in New York now doing her thug thizzle. Got the psychedelic background with her psychedelic podcast. She's the That's So Raven of comedy. No, I'm just kidding.
I'll take it. I'll take what I can get, honestly.
What's going on?
What'd you say?
I just said, what's going on? How are you?
I'm chilling, man. It's good. You know, trying to go outside as much as I can, do the damn thing. But you know,
has it started getting colder yet, or is it still warm?
So fall is like slowly creeping in, which is making me very sad because my, my Caribbean ancestors are just like, go back to Florida. Like this is too much. Yeah, and it's like that awkward like weather time where it's like really cold in the morning and then like it's 75 degrees in the afternoon.
Right.
So I just don't know what to wear. It's
nice though. It's like sweater weather.
Sweater weather. We love. Yeah.
Sweater weather.
Cardigan weather.
Gotcha.
Right. Cardigan weather.
I guess I'm curious to see what happens next few months. See if you make that voyage back down down south. Because it's definitely the coldest it's gonna get in Miami in the wintertime is like 85 degrees. So that's it.
Yeah, I miss that.
Yeah, no, it's a real thing.
And in Miami, I've noticed that that's considered sweater weather. As soon as it just drops below 90,
that's true.
People go out with scarves.
I know. People breaking out like the boots.
Boots and shit. Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm like, why do you even own those?
Yeah, right. So to wrap up the introductions, 2 more people left. The guy who's clocked in, but he decided to show up anyways. But he is a hardworking guy, man. Constantly putting on shows, contests. He's a part of contests as well. He works hard as a promoter as well as a performer. Mr. Faisal Malik.
Thank you. I'm proud to be part of the Brady Bunch.
Yeah,
I always wanted to be on that show, so this is awesome.
Who did you want to be specifically?
What's up?
Which Brady did you want to be specifically?
I have no idea. Peter. I'll just pick some random white guy name. Get away with that.
You
didn't watch the Brady Bunch, did you?
I forgot it. That thing was in the 80s. I was like 0 years old when it came out, probably.
He talking about his Faisal.
Right.
Definitely not Marsha.
Whichever Brady worked at the call center is the one Faisal looks like.
Exactly. That's it. But this is great, Rudy. I appreciate being a part of this and getting to know all these 8 comics. So thank you.
These 8 comics, gotcha.
It's like that dating game. I forgot what it's called.
All right, well, just don't shoot your shot at nobody on here, all right?
That classic episode of the Brady Bunch where Marsha exports all her labor to call centers in India.
But no, good to see you, man. And last but certainly not least, of course, he's been on before. This is my guy. We definitely met in DC. I don't know where we met first, but we've seen each other plenty of times since. He also puts on his own show out in the middle of nowhere, but packs it out every single time. It's a great room. I never got a chance to make it because I said I move a lot, so I left as it was getting started. But my guy, Mr. Mark Minch. What's up, brother?
Hey, Rudy. Purple Lounge we met at. How could you forget?
I thought we met before the Purple Lounge because the Purple Lounge was so I don't know. I thought
that was it.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
How did you end up at the Purple Lounge?
I just showed up for the open mic there.
Sorry to cut you off, but as a preface, Purple Lounge was a open mic that me and another guy started and hosted at an Ethiopian hookah lounge. Nonetheless,
that doesn't sound like a real thing, bro.
It's a real thing.
I didn't know Ethiopians smoke hookah. Wait, what?
In the DMV and DC, man,
Arabic influence.
Hookah lounges that's everything. That's second nature. But yeah, we hosted there every Tuesday or something like that, and
every Tuesday.
Yeah, it got pretty ratchet after a while. I'm not gonna lie. Got pretty ratchet after a while. We started to lose control. But the people who were out of control weren't loyal fans. I mean, they came every week pretty much just to ruin the show, but they came.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Straight open.
They just got drunk and ruined the show. But so okay,
they go to heckle.
Right? No, for sure. No, like not even joking.
Do you remember that army lady, that sergeant who put CJ in a headlock?
Yeah. Yeah, like they literally that group of girls or women rather, they were a handful.
Oh yeah,
they were a handful. But Mark, what I was saying, so how did you just heard about it, like just looking it up on like the website, or how did you end up at Purple Lounge?
I mean, I don't remember how I heard about your particular show. Maybe it was on one of the sites, but it was an open mic and I was getting started and I needed to go somewhere. And I mean, the miracle is that I walked in and didn't turn around and walk out.
Wow.
But you were really nice. I mean, you made everybody feel kind of comfortable there.
Right. I mean, yeah, you
that's magic, bro. He's got that magic. He does that all the time.
He also had an incredibly beautiful girlfriend at the time.
Wow.
Hey, why you gotta put the man business out there like that?
Oh yeah. Whatever happened with that, Rudy?
Oh.
Hey, I mean, your guess is good as mine, bro. I mean, what happened with it? I mean,
Wow, suddenly you got no words.
That's a whole other podcast. But I mean, in reference to, that was 2018, nothing less. I don't know. I mean,
ancient history.
I mean, not ancient, but I don't ever think about it to people like, huh?
He took his guitar off. He was like, I want to hear this.
He never did explain whatever happened to her.
Oh wow. Really wants to know.
Trying
Yeah,
to look
Rudy.
her up. Hey, Rudy.
If you'd have seen her, you'd want to know too.
Like, so what's her handle? What's her handle again? That's the Instagram. Okay.
What happened to her?
I mean, the same thing that this. So I've had maybe 3 girlfriends in my entire life, and every girlfriend. And I'm not talking about the amount of people that I've been with. I'm saying in a relationship with 3 women.
I feel like Rudy's explaining himself to a jury right now.
No, because I'm trying to go ahead and just sum it up by saying that every relationship that I've been in, it ended because I got cheated on.
Wow.
Oh, well,
every single one. So what I'm saying is, so not just her, but
Rudy's packing.
all 3 times I actually decided to get in a relationship, it always ended or dealt with or surrounded that. So,
how did you find out she cheated on you?
Oh my God.
I mean, because I'm, like for one, I'd be like low key, like at least 2 or 3 years older than them. So like, and most people in the army, because some of these chicks that I dated in the army. So like, most of the people in the army, they came straight from high school to the army. Like I've been through college. Like anything that somebody could try to do to me, like I've already done. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just know how to just recognize what's going on, and then I just take off from there. Because see, the thing about me is like I actually am like faithful when I'm in a relationship. Now, if I'm out here, I'm just gonna be out here. But if I'm in a relationship, like I'm not gonna cheat. So when you cheat on me, I feel insulted because I feel like you don't realize what I could have done. You feel what I'm saying? Like so, you know what I'm saying? So it's like low key disrespectful. So you know what I'm saying? So that's just how I feel.
this is the most I've ever heard about this. This is amazing.
So yeah, I mean So yeah, I mean.
Sorry guys, my computer died. I had a blue screen of death.
That's different. I feel like that's the same for everybody. You get cheated on, that's fucked.
No, it's always been bad too. Like once was with my cousin in high school. Another time I went to jail behind. The only time I've ever been to jail was behind me walking in on my girlfriend cheating, and she beat my ass with a hammer, and then called the cops on me. Told them I broke in. They took me to jail.
Wow. Was she white?
I just killed the best show I had ever had up until then. This was when I was in DC. I had just killed at what's the place? Wonderland Ballroom. At Wonderland Ballroom in DC, the little wooden upstairs place. Little.
Oh yeah, I know exactly.
Where do you usually meet these girls that you're dating, Rudy? Like, are these girls that you're finding at bars or comedy shows?
Well, two of them were in the military, but a lot of times, like when I end up dating somebody, it never intended on being that way. We just kind of just ended up kicking it harder than intended. It just kind of
started off as a one-night stand, and then
not necessarily
relationship.
Not necessarily a one night stand
or cheating.
Not necessarily a one night stand, but definitely it was definitely supposed to be maybe 1 or 2 night stand. But yeah, no. But I mean, I'm chilling now. Like I ain't even, especially since like COVID and stuff. I'm dry here in these streets.
You haven't done any dating apps, Rudy? No Bumble or Tinder?
Obviously, you have. You said, honestly, like I've tried like at one point in time, like, but I don't never get. I've never had any type of response from doing anything on Tinder, Plenty of Fish, anything. Like I'll swipe whatever and I'll never get like no response or nothing, no dislike, like, comment, whatever. And I don't know if it's because I'm not paying for the whole app or I don't know what it is, but like I've never got nothing. So I don't even try. Like I've never taken it serious. I just meet people in person at this point.
Yeah, it's hard. It's more guys than women, so I think that's why.
That's probably so.
Yeah.
What
I'm
kind of
on Facebook now. It's a
You're talking about Tinder?
Rudy, you got to try
Yeah,
Christian
Tinder.
Mingle. Try Christian Mingle and just lie your ass off. They're very gullible. You'll find a good girl too, man. You'll find like one that won't cheat.
Oh yeah, dude. I bet you'd be exotic as fuck on like farmersonly.com. Just lie.
Addison, is that how you met your girlfriends?
Yep, you know it. No, my girlfriend's awesome.
I'm about to Addison. If I see your profile on Christian Media, I wouldn't even believe it. I'm like, yes.
Genius.
Nah, I love my girlfriend. She's great. She's great. I met her on
Look at Edison digging himself out of the hole in case his girlfriend's watching this.
She might be watching. That's why.
You been on Black People Meet?
No.
Oh.
I wish, but no. That sounds amazing.
Blackplanet.com.
Is there anybody on here who's not like quarantined with the person you smashing that's smashing somebody unquarantined? Like, or not that you have to be doing it right now, but just since the quarantine, have you been smashing outside of who's been quarantined with you? What I'm saying. You have? You have?
The guy just pointed at his hand. I think that means. I think it means he needs extra hand sanitizer. I don't know.
Yeah, in the quarantine, I've managed to branch off from my hand to both of my feet, and it's been really, groundbreaking.
I mean, I feel you, man. Do your thing, bro. You know, it's rough out here.
Nah, man. I can't imagine having people over during all of this. No way, man.
Yeah, no, I feel you. I ain't tripping at all.
I'm curious, how many of y'all are really genuinely afraid or worried about getting COVID?
100%. I don't want to leave the house, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say
Everybody in Arlington, no one wears masks, man. I go outside for a cigarette, I just come back in. 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, they don't give a fuck. So I'm just like, I'm safer inside than outside, man. Like, I'll be lucky to go 2 months without having like a week-long breakdown. It's pretty fucked.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I live with my 65-year-old mother, surprise, and I'm very worried.
Yeah, I would be way more afraid, I think, of like getting it, and I'm not really that afraid of me dying from it, but I would be devastated if I was responsible for giving it to somebody who was at risk, you know, like an older person. Especially when you're a comedian, you're exposing yourself to like hopefully as many people as you can, like that are watching. You don't want to be the one guy in the room who has COVID. Like that's completely ridiculous, you know. So you got to be careful.
Really, that guy. Yeah, no. To answer your question, Mark, I wouldn't say worried or afraid is it, but I'm definitely cautious. Like I'm not. I don't think it's a hoax. I don't think it's not out there. Like I know people who we've talked about it. So you know what I'm saying. So I'm definitely doing everything I can to avoid it. I'm not just saying like, man, we all got to get it. Fuck it. That's not me at all. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I happen to get it, whatever, then I'll cross the bridge when I get there. But I'm definitely not just going to Walmart, coming home, not washing my hands, and then just eating. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not. Like I'm spraying groceries down. You know what I'm saying? Like I wash my hands. Like I take the precautions. I take my vitamins and shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, the problem is there's no cure for it, so you don't want to take. I don't want to take that risk.
You're taking the vaccine when it comes out.
Oh well, yeah, that's a good question. Talking about risk, are y'all down to take the vaccine when it comes out, or?
I'm letting you go first.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Dude. If they make that shit mandatory, that's scary. But I'm down for like the second version, the COVID 2.0 vaccine, or whatever.
Yeah.
Only time I ever took a flu shot was when I was in the military, and that's because we had to. It was forced.
Well, the flu shot's pretty safe. I mean, they've been doing that for years.
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is like, but even with that, even with me have taken that, like I'm not even jumping at that, but definitely something that they whipping up on the fly.
Yeah, I'm not eager to take a rushed fucking experimental vaccine.
I'm just being
honest. That's not your favorite set of words. Here's a brand new vaccine. It's not like
it usually takes years and years and tons of research, but we fucking we winged it. We just winged it. 6 months, take it.
Yeah.
Come your ass cheek. Oh man.
Because here in DC, there's a couple of live shows now indoors. And,
Wow.
I mean,
you know,
it's a couple of cities in the
Indoors, but limited capacity, I would guess.
yeah, yeah.
You go to Atlanta, everything is indoors.
Really,
Yeah.
they're doing shows in Atlanta.
They're doing everything indoors.
And they're not doing the 50% thing?
Nightclubs, restaurants, everything.
Look at I love Atlanta, bro.
Everything. And they're not even 6 inches apart from each other, let alone.
Fuck. Really?
Yeah.
It's
But bro,
Georgia's governor. The governor doesn't care about it.
No, I think it's Atlanta's mayor, man. Atlanta has historically been a not give a shit kind of city because, like, Georgia, weed is very, very illegal. But in the city of Atlanta, you're allowed to have something like 2 ounces to yourself, and you won't get a ticket even.
Bro, my cousin, he works at a club, bro. He's the he be on the microphone and like bartending and shit. Like he work at a popping club there. Like I be seeing his Instagram live. I mean, not live, but like the stories, or whatever. They on top of each other. No mask. No.
They don't care about COVID, clearly.
Yeah. I mean, do we see the rates skyrocketing? Or people dropping like flies? Tampoco, not either. Yeah.
Who knows at this point? I know people who live other places who went to Atlanta for a weekend and got COVID when they went.
There you go, Rodrigo. That answers your question.
Do you know what the largest growing demographic for catching COVID is? What age group?
You said, do I know?
Senior citizens, I think.
No.
30s?
No, the fastest growing
Little kids,
is
right?
like 20 to 25.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fastest.
Going with
Right.
with the schools and stuff opening down there, though, isn't that gonna? Because I remember hearing that the schools are gonna open soon, and everyone's worried that kids are gonna get COVID and then bring it home, and then everyone in the whole family is gonna get COVID.
But Addison, this is my question. They worried about schools, but then people playing little league football games, basketball games. Like kids are on top of each other every single weekend. I literally know people in Florida. I watch them post their son running touchdowns. These kids, they're just out there. I know they have not sitting here and tested all these kids for COVID tests prior to this game. They're just out here. Nobody cares. Is what I'm saying. You either on the side of you either care or you don't. So that's why even schools are given the option. You can do virtual if you want to, or you can come to school. And I talk to some people. They like, man, I can't wait to get these motherfucking kids out the house. And then some people are like, nah, I'm not risking it. Whatever. But like, it's just. I don't think there's really like a set precedent on how to handle COVID. It's just either if you care, this is what you do. If you don't care, continue what you was doing before this was even here.
Well, if I still had school-age kids at home, I'd say open up the fucking schools. But they're gone, so now I'm thinking, hey, we should be more careful. Keep your kids at home.
Yeah.
A lot of it depends on your circumstance, I think.
Have any of y'all done like the Zoom shows? Like stand-up show? Jay, are you against?
Yeah, I've done Zoom shows. They're good.
100%
Yeah.
against it, man. I won't do it.
Get less.
Yeah.
You won't do it at all?
My ego. I can't bomb. Like that's the greatest thing about bombing, right? You bomb and then you leave. You go somewhere else. You leave that. I can't just close my laptop and lay the fuck down. I'm not doing that. That's too sad for me. I don't want none of that.
No, but Rudy,
I don't like it either. I don't like it either.
the way I run a Zoom show, I'm able to get audience there just to watch. So like at least 20 people will watch and listen. So it's a little different.
Yeah, I guess not all Zoom shows are equal. There's
Yeah.
different. I mean, I logged into one. It was like March, early April, and it was death, man. I'm not gonna put them out there, say the name, but it was just like, ugh.
Yeah.
Just
Delayed laughs. Like they say the punchline, and there's an awkward pause, and ha 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 from all the other screens.
Yeah, nah, it's fucked up.
We still putting on shows inside venues and whatnot. We still doing it 50% capacity.
Yeah.
When they get in, and it's like I did a thing at the Improv the last month, and it was like 250 people in there.
But the good thing about West Palm Beach is it's big though. You know what I'm saying? So 250, you can still spread 250 out in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not even that
safe.
bad.
So it ain't, you know, the stuff is airborne. It's you got all those, and they're laughing theoretically. Were they wearing masks?
No. See, they don't have to wear a mask at the table. Like they got to wear it only if they walking around. But you get to the table and take it off, which is I don't see how that makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
comedy
crazy.
shows are literally it's the worst case scenario of open air.
Yeah. Right.
COVID doesn't attack you if you're eating or drinking. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but
Man, at least because you're inhaling. I don't know, man. I'm not a fucking scientist, but
nah, that's. I mean, I think the safest person is really the person on stage, because, like, especially if the stage is big enough, you can just stand back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got to be. But like, if you're in the audience, you just out there. Like, good luck. But
Tyson said something. He said to have one spot open and another spot closed in COVID terms is basically having a designated part of the swimming pool that everyone just pees in. It's not gonna stop.
It's gonna get to you.
Yeah.
Right. No, that's
By the time it gets to you, you won't notice though. I don't know.
Yeah.
are you of the like the chicken pox mentality where you just hold all your kids into one room?
Yeah, that's what people are trying to when they're talking about the herd immunity thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
We don't know though if getting it confers immunity. We know so little about this virus.
right.
I don't know if
It's
you can get it
theoretical.
twice. I heard you could get it twice.
Yeah. Well, some people have.
Yeah, some people have. Yeah, some people have. That's what I'm saying. Like it's because even with like the whole age thing, like it's like that. You know, because granted, the majority of it is more at risk for older people, but then there are young kids who died from it. You know what I'm saying? Who were perfectly healthy. So it's just like, you know,
like young athletes and shit.
But I'm saying,
And even in some of the athletes, they're showing. I'm sorry to be the science guy. They're showing that the ones that were like had a mild case or asymptomatic, they've done myocardiograms and they've had enlarged hearts or enlarged tissues in their hearts. There's been heart damage.
It attacks your heart or something. It's weird.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it causes inflammation in other areas. And there are people who get it and then they suffer from symptoms for months. They call them long haulers.
The only way to
I'm sorry
not
to
get
scare
it.
y'all. We can talk about
It's bizarre.
pumping the stool or something, but
Cocaine also, and that can
what's that?
I know a lot of athletes that do like cocaine.
Yes, that's another.
So
The only way
COVID starts with a C. Cocaine also starts with a C. Is there Communist Party, China?
Yeah.
Is there?
the only way to
I'm
not
just
get it is to
asking
stay home
questions.
forever.
exactly. Yeah, stay
I
home forever.
mean,
There you go.
Yeah.
I like how this is turning into like Rudy's medical podcast. And he's just like sitting in front of his doctorate degree. He's like, yeah, I'm a doctor. Like, right
Follow
here.
me at Rudy Willy Nilly for more medical advice tips.
That's why I'm on this episode. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah.
And Rudy, what is that? Is that a Christmas tree already set up, man? Like that's good. That's good timing. Yeah.
It's my conversations piece. You're probably the fourth person who's addressed it.
Oh.
Definitely
But
works
it's my-
conversation piece.
Yeah. So it's a whole piece. The lights come attached. My neighbor was throwing it out sometime in the middle of COVID, and I grabbed it around like June, posted it up. Cause see, my apartment is a studio, so like since I'm on camera a lot, I pretty much just like cornered myself, and I just kind of set up this stuff behind me just so it won't be just a white wall. So I just got a bunch of
You sure your neighbor
random
didn't
shit.
die of COVID and they were just taking out their belongings?
I've been
I
finding
mean-
a lot of free stuff too recently. I got all my furniture has been free. I found it all on the side of the road. I'm part of a hospital. I don't know what it is. You know?
Oh wow, okay.
Nursing home clearance sale.
So that's so it's a thing. I've yet to get on camera for any podcast and somebody not address it. Like it's an ongoing thing. So I love it at this point.
Decorate it like for each holiday.
Well, see, that's the thing about I'm not going to spend any money on it. Everything here was free. Yeah, this came like that. It's no investment. You know, it's just. it's already part of my electricity bill. You know what I'm saying? So that's enough. That's enough.
Are you able to work during this?
Me?
Yeah.
I haven't been working since I've been out of the Army because I go to school full time.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so even when I was
that Dairy Queen job you had for so long, dude?
Dairy Queen,
Smoothie King.
Smoothie King.
Yeah,
same shit. It don't matter. It both was a piece of shit. Not if you worked as a 28-year-old man. It doesn't matter. Either way, you're a piece of shit. But I was working there for the first like 3 months because I actually had came to Miami earlier than anticipated. So if I would have waited till school started, I would have never worked at Smoothie King. But I came earlier, and since school hadn't started, I wasn't getting the government funding, so I had to do something to kind of like cover my ass, basically.
Oh yeah. Man.
So yeah, it was. So I had to it was a pretty humbling experience. I'm just gonna tell you that for sure.
Yeah, I can tell it really affected you, man. You're just like, you're like standing like this. You had to work at Smoothie King. Come on, let's clear.
Wow, Rudy's an Army veteran that has PTSD, but not from combat, from Smoothie King.
Right.
In Opalaka. The Smoothie King in Opalaka, bro.
The one Smoothie King in Opalaka. And it's so funny because we would literally have like doctors and lawyers come through, but also like thugs and like hood rats and shit. Like it would be people would literally come through the drive-thru line smoking weed, like ordering like strawberry kiwi breezes and shit. They got like gold grills and shit. It's like, yo, what?
Oh, yeah, bro. If you're baked to the gills, nothing's better than a cold fruit smoothie. Come on. Dude.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I do miss working there because I used to, I ain't gonna say, but I used to get a lot of smoothie. I'm gonna just say that.
Yo, is it true? Do you guys have a secret menu of Smoothie King? Like you gotta ask for it, and you put like candies and fucking vanilla ice cream and shit in it? Or is that just something I read on the internet?
It's not fucking Cold Stone. This is a Smoothie King.
That's what I'm saying. I heard that Smoothie King has a secret menu, and if you ask for it, they got like the unhealthy shit.
There's no fucking. First of all, Smoothie King is unhealthy. Okay, I don't know what I don't know what real fruit you thought was going in that motherfucker, but it's not. Okay, that shit is.
There's protein in it.
Only thing that is a fresh fruit is the bananas.
Wow.
I got a smoothie from there before, and the girl from behind the counter pulled out a high C fruit punch.
Now I ain't never seen that. We ain't never do that, but definitely the strawberries is definitely like in a syrup, like like bucket type of thing. The blueberries are, I guess, technically fresh. They come in a frozen, bag or whatever, but they're individual blueberries. But most of the apple, all that type of stuff, that's all juice, like apple juice or whatever. Like a lot of that stuff is just squirted in there. It's flavored more than it is the actual food. So, yeah,
wow.
It's not.
Next, that McDonald's isn't healthy. I don't know.
But I just wanted to let Rodrigo know.
Is it really healthy?
I just want to let Rodrigo know there is no candy, but nonetheless, what you're getting there is equivalent. It's just bad.
You might as well get a milkshake from Dairy Queen. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean they do got like vegan options and other. They got healthy options, but if you just go in there for the majority of the menu, it's bullshit.
It's just sugar.
Yeah. Raw cane sugar at that. They use what's called turbinado.
Same thing with like Cliff Bars. Cliff Bars, it's like a guy hiking on it. It's supposed to be health food, but it's like you're eating a cake at that point.
Yeah, I don't eat Cliff Bars. I apologize.
You're just
I don't know, Matt.
Secrets, bro.
What'd you say, Albert?
You're just telling all of Smoothie King's secrets. They might come after you, bro.
Yeah, Smoothie King's gonna sue somebody from this podcast
Hey,
for slander.
Some people don't give a fuck. If McDonald's still exists, Smoothie King's fine. Okay.
Hey, easy.
Smoothie King is fine. Okay, these places aren't going anywhere. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck is Arby's still open. Does anybody on this podcast eat Arby's?
Bro, I'm not even gonna lie. Once a year, Arby's has a BLT that they come out with. It's like this Applewood smoke thing. I go there once a year for that shit. But
Jesus Christ.
Same thing with McDonald's and the McRib. Once I only go to Mickey D's for the McRib.
How can you only go to McDonald's?
Yeah,
McDonald's is great.
McDonald's,
I won't stand any trash talk about McDonald's.
No,
McDonald's
Say
is
what you
amazing.
will about me,
The spicy
but
chicken
do
nuggets,
not.
do they have that down there?
What's that?
The McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets? Do they have that?
Oh no, the spicy, the chicken at McDonald's, that's trash. But I mean, the rest of it,
That's trash.
Did you look
Great. No,
McDonald's,
their chicken
now you're all of a
sandwiches.
sudden backpedaling?
I haven't had the spicy McNuggets.
They just came out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
The hot
Well,
sauce
I have a
is-
plan for tomorrow.
is really decent, actually. Exquisite.
I got something to wake up for.
They said
You know,
the spicy McChicken was good. But I still fuck with McDonald's. I mean, they it's bullshit, but I fuck with them.
The Travis Scott meal. Come on.
Nah.
See, y'all are too young, but their French fries used to be the best French fries in the
'cause
world
They used to cook
before
them
they.
in lard, bro.
That's
They
right.
used to cook them in beef lard, tallow.
Yeah, they were amazing.
They were still good in the 90s. I was around in the 90s.
Oh, they're still good. No, they're still good.
No, I'm saying in the 90s. I'm saying when they were at their best, they were still in the 90s. Because, like, now there are some fries because there's more restaurants. But, like, for the most part, like, McDonald's was the best when I was growing up. Like, even in the 90s, early 2000s. Like, they were still.
Yeah, but they were doing it in vegetable oil then. 89 was the last year. They made them in beef tallow.
Oh, that's the year I was born. So I missed it.
How do you know all this, Mark? Did you own
And lived through it, one. But
Yeah.
also, Malcolm Gladwell did a whole podcast on it.
Wow.
Okay.
You know,
It
this
sounds like Mark
podcast is
has
sponsored by
stock
Burger
in
King.
McDonald's.
What's that?
Rudy's
Sound like he
podcast is
owns-
sponsored by Burger King.
Oh, his screen goes black.
Now, I care about McDonald's.
Mark-
I grew up, my father, that was how he fed us. He never made a meal once. We would eat at McDonald's at least 3 times a weekend, at least. Sometimes we would only eat at McDonald's.
No, I mean,
Like
that's,
a cat
that's fair.
scan or something, dude.
Don't know what to say to that.
No, I mean, that's fair. I probably was around the same as at one point in time. Now, I ain't gonna say my whole life, but a good 5-10 years for sure. I ate McDonald's a lot growing up.
Yeah, you look okay.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm making it.
You're 7.
We can't talk about fast food unless
Put a
you
number
mention
on it.
Wendy's because they're.
What's that?
We can't talk about fast food unless you mention Wendy's because they're 4.
They're in the conversation for sure.
Wendy's, if Wendy's wasn't as cheap as they were, I wouldn't pull up as much. They're good, but the price is more appealing than the actual, like, yo, I need some Wendy's.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, at Wendy's, you get the burger
They got-
exactly as you want it. Nothing.
And they got
I
the
mean,
baked potato, man. Come on. The baked potato with chili. Every time I go to Wendy's, I get that.
I've gotten chili, not the baked potato. I ain't fucking with the baked potato.
Yeah, no, I'm not-
It's a regular ass baked
I go to a
potato.
drive-up window for a baked potato.
Yeah. But where else is what I'm saying? In the deep of Miami winter when it's 69 outside, freezing my ass off. Nice
Your
hot
sweater?
baked potato.
Wendy's baked potato, nothing.
Did y'all fuck with the race war between the spicy chicken, the Popeyes, and the Chick-fil-A? Did y'all get the
Just-
sub?
I just had one.
I wasn't aware there was a race war.
Oh yeah.
Am I the only one who heard that?
Just had one for the first time maybe a month ago or so, like that, something like that.
Really?
I tried both of them. I like the regular one better, but I mean they were good, but it wasn't. I wouldn't have waited in line for them. Not the lines that they had back in the day. I wouldn't have waited in line for them.
Yeah,
Not
the
at all.
Popeyes lines were people got like shot over that sandwich, literally.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. Nah,
I just shot somebody. No,
I would.
they were good. I thought they were good.
no, it was good. What'd you say, Alvin? I think
I
she
really
froze.
liked it. The Popeyes chicken sandwich, the spicy one though. I like the spicy one.
Yeah.
I didn't like the spicy one that much. The spicy,
Wow.
I don't know.
Chick-fil-A has been historically the best chicken sandwich in my opinion, and then they got all political and anti-gay or whatever, and then they apologized and they pivoted.
They had
They're
the
allowed
best
to eat
drive-through.
there, You've
The
always been
lines
allowed
are
to eat
always
there.
packed.
It's just your gay friends won't get mad at you if you eat there anymore. It's delicious. Fucking waffle fries. Come on.
Why are their lines always packed? You notice that?
Because they move you right through.
Yeah, it's
Higher up.
consistent too. Yeah.
Yeah.
They come out with the iPads and shit. You know, you're gonna get the great customer service. You're gonna get fresh food. You're gonna get as many sauces as you want. You don't gotta pay
It's
extra.
the only place. It's the only place in the drive-thru you can get consistent fresh ass kale and that superfood thing they sell.
Ale?
Yeah.
Why do you go to fast food restaurants?
You buying potatoes and kale? Do you
I'm
not
trying
know?
to keep my figure.
But why?
Whole Foods.
Just go to a grocery store.
Because I used to weigh 300 pounds, and I'm like, never again. So
No, we're not knocking you. We're not knocking what you're eating. We're knocking where you're getting it from.
Where are you getting it?
Like,
I'm also getting the bad shit. It's just to balance out the grease in my head, I think.
Jesus Christ. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say.
I feel like I'll get less constipated if I wash it down with some kale.
Amir,
salad at McDonald's, whatever, it's fine.
Amir, what you eat fast food or you like vegan or some
man.
shit?
I'm like looking like I'm like 6 months pregnant, man. Like I want to work out, but like, why, man? I mean, I want to bring something up. We got something in common, man. I never told you. So
Okay.
I learned something about you today. You know how you got your Christmas tree, right? You got it from your neighbor who was throwing it out. That's how I got my last girlfriend, man. So like,
oh wow.
I mean, I'd like to make a joke, but like,
wow.
Pretty similar, same thing. Like I was going outside, throwing out the trash, and like we dated for 4 months. I thought it was kind of cute. But,
and then some guy was just like, to the moon, Alice, and a woman came out flying out of a glass window or something.
I was looking at her and just smiling, and I don't know what it was. I got that like throwing out the trash confidence, where I was like, "You want to go out sometime?" And I told her I loved her, and then we broke up. She didn't love me, and it got really weird.
Oh wow.
That's how you fuck it up, man. That's how you fuck it up.
I know. I'm telling you. It was Valentine's Day. I got my car towed the night before we went out to dinner. I parked in a do not park here zone, $150. My book bag was in the car. I failed 3 tests that day, and I got broken up with. Went home, told her I loved her, looked right in her eyes, didn't even get. She said, thank you. And then the next day.
Dude, what did you do in a past life to deserve all of that at once?
Knock that out of him. That was a good day. That was a good day.
I'm gonna drive over right now and give you a hug, Amir.
What deity did you piss off, dude?
That's an hour away. You need a hug.
Mark, is that Pride Rock behind you? Is that Lion King?
Yes, yeah.
Is it? I don't know. I thought that was Pride Rock.
That's hilarious.
Fool me.
Amir, that could be a good thing. Maybe she became crazy or something.
It was really depressing, man. I was her first boyfriend. She was 21. I thought it was a sure thing. Like you fall in love, like for your first girlfend. I thought we were gonna get married.
How old were you at the time?
I was 21. She was 9. Like, yeah.
But you found her by the dumpster. I mean, what did you expect? How far was this gonna go?
That's like the pinnacle of my game. If you're around me and you don't walk away because I'm like shaking and sweating, nervous, man.
Gotcha.
Scare the shit out of me. It's horrible.
So was that a no on the fast food? I don't know how we.
Yeah, I like fast food.
I think he's implying I found my girlfriend near a dumpster. What do you think? Do I eat fast food? Do we eat fast food?
What's your top 3? What's your top 3 spots?
Spicy chicken, you got to go Popeyes all day. Fries, you got to go with McDonald's. And third, I don't really have a third. I don't know, pizza.
Yeah. I tell you, desserts typically suck at fast food places, but y'all are sleeping on the
McDonald's.
Roy Rogers strawberry shortcake.
They still
Who the
have
fuck is
it?
Roy Rogers?
Where is that?
wherever you can find a fucking Roy Rogers.
Was that in the movie? Was that in the movie Grease? Like what the fuck is
that?
Okay, y'all laugh. You're gonna thank me. You find a Roy Rogers, and you get the strawberry shortcake. It's a biscuit with some of that ice cream on it, and then the strawberry topping.
It's a biscuit. Like what do you mean? Like
we're talking about fast food. Is this a Checkers rally thing they have, like a seasonal thing, or what? What do you?
No, it's all the time.
No, but I'm saying, what do you mean by biscuit though? Like a dessert biscuit?
Like a biscuit.
Like
a biscuit.
Like for breakfast.
You know what a biscuit is, right? It's
what
a
chain?
biscuit.
What chain?
I do.
What dessert biscuit do you know?
I don't, but I don't know Roy Rogers either. So this motherfucker, he could be whipping some crazy shit up.
It's a biscuit. It's the biscuit they would give you if you got the chicken.
Oh.
But they put ice cream on it, and then that strawberry stuff.
I just can't imagine that tasting good. That's why I was asking. That's why I was trying to be so
it
specific.
tastes good. But that's all good.
I'm saying,
It'd be funny if we're like, wait, who the fuck is Roy Rogers? Says here, Nazi scientist Roy Rogers. Oh, Jesus.
Hey.
Don't talk shit over. He's probably a great man, and I'm here like making jokes.
No, you know who Roy Rogers is, right?
Sounds familiar, dude. I don't know about the dessert biscuit Roy Rogers.
Okay. Somebody on here knows who Roy Rogers is.
Basketball player, right?
Oh, fuck. Okay, you know what? I'm tapping out of life. No, he was one of those singing cowboys from like the 30s and 40s.
Roy Moore?
No, not Roy Moore. Not the pedophile.
Oh.
Roy Rogers.
Country singer from the 50s, 60s?
From the more like 40s and the 50s, yeah.
So I was only like half wrong with the Nazi thing, I guess.
You were half wrong. 50%. My stepfather knew him, grew up with him, and played in one of his bands. But I just know him through his culinary endeavors.
Wait, I'm still confused. Are you talking about this is an item we can get in the drive-thru at a place?
At a Roy Rogers, yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, Roy Rogers is a fast. Wow.
Oh, you didn't know that? Oh,
I didn't know that at all.
So, wait, Mark, what's your top? What would you say your top three are?
Oh, well, McDonald's number one. You can't live without McDonald's. You got to have. And I guess number two would be Popeyes because of the chicken sandwich. And wow, three.
What? Smoothie King?
No, trash. I'll never eat. That's me. But it's got to be a toss-up between, I guess, Taco Bell and maybe Wendy's.
I fuck with Taco Bell. What's yours, Albert?
Number one is for sure Wendy's because I love that 4 for $4.
Wow.
4 for $4.
McDonald's I think is second. I love the apple pie. I love McNuggets. That's for me. And then I feel like maybe Checkers. I don't know. I haven't been to a Checkers in a long time, but I remember really liking the fries at Checkers.
Right. Checkers got good fries.
Good dude.
Checkers started selling like buffalo wings after a while. I remember when I was in college, they had like buffalo wings and shit. Yeah, that's a real thing.
The actual like meat at Checkers scares me, but like the fries.
I don't know why we eat anything at Checkers. Like you can't even go inside. Like it's literally like a little, like a.
You don't know what they're doing in
truck. Yeah, it's like a park food truck. And Checkers, I've never been to a non-hood Checkers. I don't know about y'all, but any Checkers I've ever been to, all of them got they hat halfway off, they pants sagging, apron hanging and shit. Like they ain't washing in 6 shifts. Like that's all of the Checkers I've ever been to.
Everyone.
So,
I know people who would.
You ask for any substitutions, you're gonna get a severe attitude. You gotta go no pickles.
I know people who work at the Checkers and they say that the ceilings are full of rat shit.
Oh man.
They don't.
It varies by location, I think.
They don't clean the Checkers very well. Yeah, probably varies by location.
Yeah, I will say around Thanksgiving, Checkers has a banana cream pie thing. I'm still fat at heart, man. So I know all those spots. They have a banana cream pie at Thanksgiving. The Checkers rallies. It's amazing.
The fries at Miami, Miami subs are really good.
Oh yeah, there are a lot of Checkers fries.
What's your top three, Addison?
Well, there's this place in Chicago called Portillo's that's really, really good. If you get a chance to try that, I would say that's a really good chicken sandwich. Maybe even better than Chick-fil-A. But as far as like the main ones go, I would say I kind of like the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich, the Popeyes chicken sandwich. I don't really like Chick-fil-A. I kind of just like there's just I don't know. I whenever I go in there, I feel like I'm in the Twilight Zone, so I just stay out of that place.
Okay.
Yeah, it's weird. Like you'll see, like everyone's like way too happy. Wait, it's like, dude, what are you guys so happy about? You know, like I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
I like my fast food.
I know what you mean, though.
Fast food worker. That's just
Chick-fil-A has this weird like fucking.
Why are you proud to work here?
Yeah, it's
Kind
like
of a Stanford wife vibe at Chick-fil-A. Like you're way too happy to be working here.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
Yeah, they're very friendly, but it sounds like the manager has a gun to the cashier's head at all.
At least they're not Disney World happy.
What's your third one?
I kind of like Burger King, even though like it's not the most popular one.
Burger King has a good chicken sandwich. Their main chicken sandwich, I can't think of what it's called, but the tender crisp or whatever it is.
Yeah,
it's like a long one.
That bitch fire. No, it's not. No, you talking about? Get off the dollar menu, motherfucker. That shit is. Them long little fake ones. No, I'm talking about just the actual chicken sandwich, the big ones. Sometimes they may have like a 2 for $4 or whatever it is they do with it, but yeah, those are good. That's about all I eat. And Burger King breakfast is good. I like their breakfast a lot. They got good breakfast.
King's from Miami, Florida, right? That was originally from Miami. Yeah.
I have no idea.
That's and they have, I think, out of all the fast food ones, they'll put the most like, it's not real, probably like very good veggies, but the most veggies on the burgers.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. I seen a commercial for a Whopper, and the patty was this thin, and they had tomato, lettuce, like yeah. I was like, wow, they're not even trying to fake it on the commercial. Like, this shit is terrible.
Nadeem knows pretty well about Burger King.
You said, Nadeem? Wow, you used to work there?
He was on the commercial. He was on the national.
Burger King right. Sure was. What's yours, Faisal?
Mine's is third's Pizza Hut, because I can't really have burgers. My second one is Chipotle, and number one Smoothie King.
Why can't you have burgers?
Because I'm Muslim, so I can't have meat unless it's halal or kosher. Yeah. So that's why it's those. Yeah.
What pizza are you eating that's your favorite? Like, are you getting like some veggie shit or something? Or is it cheese?
I basically get mushrooms, onions, and peppers. That's pretty much it.
You gotta really love that for that to be your favorite pizza. Like, I get true enough. What's your favorite pizza spot? Like, where you get yours from?
I like the big cheese. If you're not talking about corporate, because they have their cheese from Wisconsin, and it's super good. I mean, deep dish in Chicago is good too. Like Addison, I'm sure he has spots where there's good deep dish.
I'm lactose intolerant, but I do know that the pizza sells a lot here. But I can't have any of the pizza.
Y'all can't eat shit on this podcast.
You ever tried deep dish, Rudy?
I have. My mom's actually from Chicago, so I've been to Chicago a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. I spend a lot of time in Chicago.
Nice.
Gotcha. So, but what would be like your favorite mainstream pizza place? Like if you had to choose a mainstream one, Papa John's, Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut. I'd go with Pizza Hut. I used to work there when I was young, and I think it's better than Papa John's. At least it's not racist.
I think Papa John's got better once they got racist. To me, that's it's way cheaper.
Because you're racist doesn't mean you can't cook.
I'm saying it's way cheaper. Like Papa John's, like a large Papa John's pizza used to be like one large would be $15, $17.
Yeah, it was expensive as fuck.
And now you can get like two larges for $7.77 or some shit.
The ingredients must have gotten worse, though. Like, how is that even possible mathematically?
Because they've been overcharged. That's just like during this pandemic. All of a sudden, gas can go down and y'all can afford it. Y'all could have been charging these low-ass prices. You know what I'm saying? But people overcharge it. They trying to make that, that extra. But, yeah, man, they could have been affording that shit. But I fuck with Papa John's, though. But
Have you heard of the reading program at Pizza Hut? They had this program where if you read a book.
Why would I hear about that?
It was our age. If you read a book, they give you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's what got me into Pizza Hut is that reading program. So I don't know. That's why I like it. They just hypnotized me.
Oh. Yeah.
Y'all go to restaurants for ale and potatoes and reading.
Fucking nerds.
This is the weirdest. I'm gonna go read.
How do you like our pizza? It's okay, but this Harry Potter is
amazing.
This Harry Potter's where it's at. I can't eat a slice of pizza without Harry Potter. Jesus. I feel you, man. It's an interesting bunch. I grouped this perfectly. This wasn't. This works out perfectly. What's yours, Jay?
All right, so I'm kind of disappointed all y'all Floridians didn't mention Publix chicken tender subs.
Wait, but is Publix really fast food though?
That's not
But that's fast food, dude.
No, let me be clear. Anything that comes from Publix is fire to me. Like fruit, cakes, subs. Like Publix is A1.
It's a grocery store. It's not a fast food joint.
Oh, we broke the fast food only thing like 4 examples ago. We started talking about restaurants and deep dish and yeah.
But I'm saying, but even still, like pizza and stuff is still like low key fast food because it's kind of like delivery. But like I look at Publix as almost just like a grocery store. I mean, if you want to include it, I mean, it's your list. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me stop you from being great. You know what I'm saying?
You know, if you had a comic from Baltimore, they'd be talking about Royal Farms chicken right now.
Right.
So,
That's true.
Where are you from, Jay? Where are you, Jay?
Just fucking Royal Farms,
Florida.
Like they just his neighbors. He's
Right.
Roy Rogers' house down the street. Y'all gotta find them if y'all can find them.
Right. Nah, no.
We'll go with Chick-fil-A's number one. I just love everything about it. It's the whole
Wow.
everything. You know, they don't give you a book club membership or nothing like that. The Pizza Hut, I would say number 2, I would say In-N-Out. We don't have them down here, but something like that. When I was in California, when I was younger, my parents would take me there, so I had that feeling of nostalgia. And every time I go to somewhere like on the West Coast, whether it be LA or Cali, I gotta go there. And I would say number 3 would be I like Bud's Chicken and Seafood down here. I don't know if y'all remember that, but Bud's, there's only like one of them left. This ain't the last of the franchise. But
yeah, is that like a Long John Silver kind of joint?
It's close to that. It's definitely when you walk in there, you feel like you're a little bit close to homelessness. Like you're right there on the edge of it. So you gotta get that flavor of food. It's real. It's real.
Damn. Okay. Well, hopefully they get it back cracking, man. You keep ordering some chicken and seafood, and get them
You
back.
let him go last. He had great answers. He thought about it.
I had all this time. I heard all this.
I'm not going to get stupid fucking answers like these guys.
Wait, so everybody went? Did anybody not go? Oh, okay.
Top 3 restaurants?
Yeah, top 3 fast food.
Man, I don't know. No, actually, I grew up in a restaurateur family. I don't go to fast food. My parents love me. Excuse me.
So why did you answer? What's it? All right.
Hang on, before you get off Rudy, before you leave fast food, I want to give a gift to all the other comics here and whoever's listening. If you've never had the onion rings at Popeyes, they're amazing. Best kept secret. Why are you shaking your head? You think I can't see you in that box, Jack? I see you in that box. Shaking your head. What?
No, I was agreeing with you. I was going, yes.
No, he's talking
okay. All right.
Oh, yeah.
No, they're amazing. They'll always make you wait, though. They always make you wait for them. Okay.
What do you mean? Like, is it a long line or?
No, they just never have them ready. So they're always made fresh.
Oh, gotcha.
And they are the best onion rings you've had, except maybe someone in the restaurateurs family may have had some better ones.
For me, I'm gonna definitely say McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and a lot could be a third for me. I mean, I like Wendy's and I like different places for different stuff. I think McDonald's is the most complete to me in the sense of like I can order food and desserts. And I like going places that got good desserts. And one thing I don't like about Chick-fil-A is they don't have good desserts. Let me rephrase. They don't have good dessert options. Like the desserts they have are good, but it's not much to choose from. Like that's just it. You know what I'm saying? But like with McDonald's, like you can go in on the dessert menu. You know, they got apple pies, they got the cinnamon melts, they got the cookies, they got the ice cream, sundae, McFlurries.
I don't know if it's a Miami thing, but they started having a guava cheese pie at McDonald's. Have you had that shit?
Yeah, the guava and cream cheese, yeah.
Yeah, I literally get like 6 of them at once. It's so good.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So to me, I think McDonald's is just the most complete, but I do like other places for other things. As far as In-N-Out, I do think In-N-Out is good, Jay. I think they fries taste like ass, but I think the burgers are pretty good. Yeah, I fuck with Taco Bell too, though. Somebody said that. And Sonic. Sonic, I don't go to that much, but Sonic got some pretty good food.
Well, we mentioned Papa John's has the most underrated dessert, I think. They got this brownie.
Yeah, Papa John's got good dessert.
Yeah.
My son loves that brownie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got pretty
Comes
good
in a box like a pizza?
Yeah, like a
the little one, like a breadstick box. I usually get 2. I put 1 in the freezer, 1 hot, and you eat it cold.
Is that the one with the molten, the lava cake brownie? Oh yeah, that is
fucking good, dude.
Yeah.
Rodrigo, do you order one of anything? He only order everything in pairs. Like I order 6 at a time, 2 at a time. Like
nah, I'm just a glutton. I'm radically unhealthy, dude. I'm telling you, I get the kale to balance out the other garbage I eat. I really fucking bad. It's bad. It's bad.
So, real quick before we move on, does anybody besides me, because it may have just been an Atlanta thing, but does anybody remember when Hardee's was a chicken place? Was a chicken place just like Church's or Popeyes or anything like that? Just a mirror and
Not sure. Do we have Hardee's in South Florida?
I don't think so.
They still in business?
They're not the chicken, but they got like the burger. You know, it's like a burger place now.
I literally only know Hardee's from the Chris Rock bit where he's talking about Marion Barry. And he's like, better take her ass to Hardee's. That's all I know about Hardee's.
Yeah, well, yeah, I just remember when I was younger, it was a chicken spot, just like a KFC, Popeyes, just like that. But then, I don't know if it's the same franchise or a different name. Different people that just had the same name, but yeah, now it's burgers. The chicken place don't exist nowhere. But so I just was wondering because most of the time when I bring it up, people don't know what I'm talking about. They only know the burger shit or whatever. So anyway, so it's been a little bit over an hour. So real quick before we move on, I'm not going to necessarily force the conversation to be cut short, but I do want to give everybody a chance to promote themselves and whatever you may have going on. So just as we wind down, everybody can at least get that opportunity, and then wherever the conversation goes from there to go. So we'll actually start at the bottom this time, obviously the introduction. So we'll start with you, Addison. Just take the time, plug Instagrams, podcasts, shows, websites, waist trainers, whatever you're selling these days.
Yeah, these days it's so much. I don't even know where to start. Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, that'd be cool. Addison Rex Comedy on Instagram. You can see if I'm doing any shows coming up on there. I've been just trying to perform over at the Comedy Bar in downtown Chicago. That's basically what I've been up to. Not really too many shows, but just trying to hit up the mics that they have there. And if anyone wants to book me, reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to do it in either in Chicago or some of the neighboring states and cities. And that's basically it. I'm pretty open for bookings right now. So, but thanks so much for having me on here, Rudy. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Kale boy, it's on you, sir. Rodrigo, baked potato, it's on you. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm like, who's Kel? Oh, Kale. Yeah. Hey, my name is Rodrigo Ramirez, and I'm an alcoholic. I used to weigh 300 pounds. I spent my 21st birthday in jail. Ayahuasca helped me unfuck myself. And I'm still in the process of getting this shit together called my life. So for now, follow me on Instagram at microdose4jesus. The reason I went with that is because at Rodrigo Ramirez was unavailable, and socialmediachecker.com. Microdose4Jesus is available on all of them. So pretty soon I'm going to start doing Twitch, my own podcast. I don't know a name yet. I'm working on it. And yeah, I'm still sober though. This is the longest sober time I've had ever since I went to rehab even. So it's a cool time. So thanks for having me on, Rudy. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a lot.
Yeah.
All right, Faster, it's on you.
All right, so I have a show tomorrow night at the Spill the Beans on my Facebook page. I'm Instagram at Fastalicious. I had a fun time. Thank you for having me, Rudy.
Did you practice that before you got on here?
Yeah, I rehearsed it all day just to make it perfect.
Gotcha. All right. Alberth, it's on you.
Hi, I'm Auberth. You can find me at Auberth Bercy on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the stuff, you know. Catch me in a park somewhere in New York doing stand-up, The Cardigan sent by Mark.
Got extras.
They still doing TikTok right now?
It's still happening, but apparently you can't download the app anymore because they're still trying to ban it. So it's off the App Store. So if you don't have it, it's too late.
They're trying to ban it for what? What happened?
It's a Chinese-owned company.
Really?
Yeah, it's a Chinese-owned company, and basically, like, TikTok kind of just like takes a bunch of people's information, which is why like government officials are not allowed to have it on their phones. So yeah, Donald Trump is definitely trying to ban it, and another Chinese app called WeChat, which is like their version of WhatsApp or whatever. So this past Sunday, it's like no longer allowed in the App Store.
Wow.
Wow.
Things are looking up.
That's deep. Okay. So if you have an account, should you not have one anymore, or because they get your information, or you should keep it?
If you have an account, they already have whatever information.
Too late. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Yeah.
If you have a smartphone, they have your info.
They've already seen you do this a bunch of times.
Yep.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
Oh,
Well,
and I have a podcast called Anime Trash. That's on iTunes, Spotify, all that stuff.
Anime Trash. Everything spelled normal, nothing funky.
Nothing special.
Gotcha. Cool.
I like to imagine right now there's a guy in Beijing like, who's Ludi Wilson?
Right. All right, Amir, it's on you.
All right. Thank you guys for having me, for hanging out with me. It's fun being one of the groceries. Really. I'm really introverted. I knew it was going to be a fun night. I literally dry heaved and had diarrhea for 20 minutes before. Like, I still get nervous even for the virtual things. The biggest thing, if there's anything I can plug, there's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Amir Yaz Comedy. But this month is Hydrocephalus Awareness Month. 1 million people have it in the world. Long story short, a little bit about me. I was an identical twin at birth. My twin didn't make it. I was born 2 months early. I was 2¼ pounds when born. I've had 7 brain surgeries. There's no cure for hydrocephalus. If there's anything wrong, the only is brain surgery. So if you sniff around on my Facebook page, you guys can donate if you want.
Wait a minute, Amir. There's no cure.
No cure.
Then why have I been donating to that foundation? What am I donating?
You can find cure. So I can stop wearing this shirt and asking for money.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. That makes sense.
So that's basically it. If you guys want to find out more about it, millions of people have it in the country. 300 people, chances are you met someone that has it. Been 24 years since the surgery. But there's a lot of people that aren't functioning. So basically my purpose in life, honest to God, is just to spread awareness and cherish these moments. Like, thank you to you guys. And like with the pandemic, we never know what someone's going through. So you guys are all helping me and all of us get through this. So thank you very much. I'm very fortunate.
For sure, man. For sure, man. For sure. Mark. Okay. Mark, it's on you, sir.
I got nothing, but I'll plug. My wife is doing this amazing podcast. It's amazing, right? So it's been all about racism, and she's episode 5 is coming up. It's called Alton Laughing Club, which was the name of a book she wrote. So the first part of the podcast, she takes on some issue about racism, and then the last part of the podcast, you can hear a professional actor read chapters from her book. So you should all like her goddamn page and subscribe to the fucking podcast.
What's the name?
That sounds awesome, man. Can you drop it in the chat, the at thing? Or
Yeah, I will. That's actually a really
sounds
good
great.
idea.
What's the name? What's the name?
I'll put it right here so you can read. It's Alton, AULDTON, Alton
Gotcha.
Laughing Club. And this is her name. So last week she was talking about what was it, lynching, I think, and some KKK stuff we had thrown in our driveway here in our town.
I thought this was a laughing club. What is
It is. No, there's laughing. There's laughing. Don't hesitate.
Christ.
yeah, we make racism and lynching, but in a fun way.
It is a fun way. Yes. We make it fun. Sometimes
It's fun.
the next episode, I'll give you a teaser. The next episode is about the N-word, and she's starting it off with Bernie Mac's famous routine from Def Comedy Jam. I ain't afraid of you motherfuckers.
I'm scared of you motherfuckers.
That's it.
Classic.
Yeah. Is she performing it? I would pay. I would
Word
pay
for word.
Thank God. I thought he was going to say she's doing the famous Chris Rock bit. I'll do it all for you guys right now if you want. Mark, no.
Gotcha. No doubt, man. No doubt. All right. No, you good. Jay, it's on you, man.
All right. Follow me on Instagram at Stand Up J Guy. Right down there. And Facebook, just J Guy. I got 2 shows coming up. I'm gonna be at the Palm Beach Improv. If anybody wants to come to that, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna be middle in for Flip Schultz. Familiar with that? It's gonna be October 2nd and 3rd. We do everything pretty cool over there, where the social distancing and mask make some kind of impact, I feel like. I'll have some podcasts and stuff dropping eventually when I decide to let my ego down and just put content instead of fucking judging myself over and over, just being like, all right, what it is. Rudy, fam, I appreciate you, brother, for putting stuff like this together, man, creating a good culture here, man. I hope you could build on that and have more, more of these things going on in times like this. So appreciate you. Thanks for having me. Nice to meet all you guys. I will follow you. And make sure you follow Mark's wife, for sure, 100%.
Gotcha, man. For me, RudyComedy.com, man. Simple enough. All my Instagram and YouTube stuff goes there as well. As far as you guys, I really appreciate y'all coming. Like I said before, and I do mean it seriously. Don't hesitate to, come back if you want to come back prior to me even, being able to reach back out to you. That's fine. I'll definitely put you on. So I'm not sure if this is a pandemic thing or this is for everything. I don't know. I'm just doing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep doing it as long as there's a doing to do, and figure out the rest later. So, like I said, the more we come together, you guys can meet each other, and then if you cross paths, you can go to DC, Miami, or wherever else. You'll be able to see a familiar face. Everybody won't be strangers per se. So you'll have some connections. Appreciate anybody watching. Every single Thursday, man, 9:00 Eastern, 6:00 Pacific, 7 whatever else 8 in between there, wherever you at. You got something, Mark? Like you about to say something?
No, I was just.
Oh.
Thank you.
Gotcha. That's it, man. That's it for me, man. I appreciate you guys, man. Y'all be safe, whatever it is you decide to do, as far as comedy and being out and about. Y'all know, hit me up, man. Y'all know where to find me. So.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rudy.
Yeah, man.
Thanks,
You.
man.
See y'all later.